I, 32M, think my wife, 30F, of 10 years cheated and got pregnant. Hello. Sorry for my poor English. We have been married for 10 years. We had always a healthy relationship with no discussions, no trust issues and good communication. This is the first time I'm not sure about my marriage. 3 months ago I went for first time in our relationship to a business travel for a full month. Previous to the travel I got COVID, so I didn't sleep with her for those 2 weeks I was sick. Just 3 days after I returned to home from the job, I saw a pregnant test in the trash and was positive. I asked her, and nervous she announced me she was pregnant. I was happy because we wanted to have kids soon. I decided to give the news to family. I never saw my wife so nervous she was. Their parents was pretty happy, but her sister, who loves my wife, was distant. That really surprised me. So the first red flag. She don't want me accompany her to the clinic. My boss don't have problem to let me get some free hours to accompany her. But she always insisting me I shouldn't get free hours and save when we need in the future. She prefers get accompanied by her sister. The second red flag. 1 week ago she received a message in her phone. I just saw the notification. And the message was remembering her she has an appointment later this month in the clinic. The clinic name from SMS was different to her usual clinic. I looked by its name in internet and found as abortion clinic. I was shocked. So she never told me anything about it. I asked her and she told me she only got an appointment if we decide don't have a kid. I discussed with my best friend, 30F, some days ago the doubts I have. And she raised the red flags to me because this is not my normal wife's behavior. Some days ago I looked for information about abortion in my country. She has the appointment by the end of this month. That is 17, almost 18 weeks from the last day we could conceive the kid. In my country you can abort only in the first 15 weeks. After you need some valid reason, but you can't freely abort after that. I called to the clinic. They couldn't reply to me about my wife because privacy rules. But they confirmed me they asked the weeks of pregnant to avoid those mistakes. Also they confirmed me they can't give an appointment after 15 weeks with no medical report. So the date my wife gave them was around the first week I was on business. I haven't confronted her yet, but she has realized I'm distant lately. Also she is nervous when I mention something about pregnancy or baby. I don't have really proof about she cheating me, but I can't get rid my doubts now. Some advice? PD. My wife shares the same group of friend I have. My best friend told me they didn't have a party that month I was out. The one other person who she usually go out is with her sister. But they don't party. My wife has been texting much lately with her sister. I suspect she maybe knows something. I agree with some of the comments here in saying that you should talk to the sister and then confront your wife. Something's definitely not right in this scenario, and I'm just a stranger on the internet. For sure your own alarm bells are going off. Good luck. P.S. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Op. Hope you have a support system around you. If not your common friends, family. It's important that you have someone you can rely on right now because this is such a confusing time for you. Super shady. The abortion piece feels pretty obvious. Sorry. Op. I imagine your life is gonna get quite a bit more interesting coming up. Well, you know the weeks pregnant start the day of her last period and not the day you would have conceived, right? If you're going by date of conception, it will be off a couple weeks. I ask because some people don't realize that. Beyond that, it's time to ask. Why don't you want me at the appointments? Why would we have terminated? What is going on? Why are you so anxious telling people? Is it possible the idea of a baby was a happy one? But when she found out she was pregnant, she panicked and didn't plan to keep it. She told her sister that ends it made the rift. She's acting shady. No doubt. My only hesitation with jumping the cheating gun is why not throw away the test where you wouldn't find it? If she got pregnant while you were on your trip's first week, she could have known she was pregnant by week 3 and gotten the abortion pill. If that's available in your country, you should confront her with the information you have now. Sorry op. You deserve better knowing that your wife did cheat. Just tell her all the information you know. Confront her with the truth. See how she explains herself. Also, I'd straight up just ask her to take a pregnancy test or you divorce. Sister probably knows she cheated and is helping her reluctantly. Hey, at least you found out before you actually got her pregnant. Would love an update. Good luck. Is her sister unmarried? Perhaps it's the sister's pregnancy test and the one who the appointments are for rather than your wife? And your wife is just covering for her woman shrugging. Either way, it's time to have a very open conversation with your wife. If the test was in the trash, then the test was after missing a period most likely, which is within 6 weeks generally of pregnancy. Maybe 8 weeks potentially. She wasn't planning on telling you. She was planning an abortion. That is something you can talk about. Make her feel comfortable telling someone the truth that you trust. Or say that you are leaving anyway. So she might as well tell the truth. Trust is gone. Sorry man, but it sounds like she cheated on you. Have you not seen any of her scans? It's normal to get a copy of the scan with details like dates etc. on it. If you haven't even seen this, I would definitely be insisting on a paternity test, although if she is planning an abortion, even though you want children, that really gives you the answer already. As a lot of other people have said, pregnancy dates are based on last period, not conception. So if her last period was 3 weeks before you last had sex, there's that problem solved. Honestly, I'm a super suspicious, jealous person, but to me this really isn't saying that she cheated. Emo, it seems more like she's having second thoughts about having a baby and just didn't know how to talk to you about it. What are you waiting for? Just confront her sister first. Seems pretty likely that she cheated. Go with your gut. Confront her. I mean, it is clear she cheated, got pregnant, and now is gonna play the "oh no, I had a miscarriage" babe. Given all those details that you have, you should start getting control over your life. Stop being accommodating. Find out what you want and need. Maybe talk to your wife instead of us. Lots of people jumping on the cheating train without any evidence of cheating. What this sounds like is she found out she was pregnant, didn't want to be pregnant, and started the process to stop being pregnant. Then you found the test, and her plans changed. Talk to your wife. Figure out what actually happened. You can sit in an echo chamber and torture your mind trying to decide what is going on. You won't know anything until you speak only with your wife. Good luck. Make sure you communicate. Update me. She could have cheated, or maybe she just doesn't want a baby. Op, you are not the father. I am worried for the sister if this blows up and it is the sister who is actually pregnant. Another possibility is that she planned on leaving you and this is a wrench in her plan. No cheating involved. Either way, you two need to talk. Keep in mind the weeks of pregnancy are from last menstrual period, not from conception, right? But that aside, there is obviously something going on. Is it possible it's your sister that is pregnant, not your wife, and she is trying to protect her?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.